back to another video. So today is Monday, and so what we do on Mondays, we do Army Mondays. So I have a question that I was asked a lot of times, and so we're gonna talk about it. So the topic of the day is, how do I manage my time as being a mother, an officer in the Army? So basically, my whole day starts off, I wake up and I go to PT, I come back, I get my son dressed, me and my son go to school/work. So I take him to school and I go to work, and then I work all day until 5 o'clock. I come home, I take care of my twins, I cook dinner, I get my son ready, we do homework, we read a book, and basically we do it all over again. So basically how I manage my time is, on Saturdays is family time. I turn my phone off. I don't answer no work-related calls. Like weekends is for my family. When I get home off of work at 1700, 5 o'clock is family time. It's family time. Family time. 5 o'clock is family time. It's family time. Family time. I always stress the issues. I show my soldiers spend time with their family as much as possible, because we work from like 6:30 until 1700. 5 o'clock. So basically we get up early in the morning, we go to PT. Some people don't get to take their kids to school, so after 5 o'clock, that time is for your family. Basically just family time. And I stress the issue about it. So I manage my time is, weekends is for family. So Saturdays we do family events. We go to the park, we go to the zoo, we go to any place like the store, the mall, we go to the movies. We try to do things to spend time with our kids. And I know I don't want to be that parent that just, when I leave, I gotta bring back a gift, you know what I'm saying? Like if I go to the field for a certain amount of time and I come home and I just want to love on my kids and, just buy them things, that really doesn't show them that you really care. I mean, they're little. Of course, Mama said bring me a toy, blah, blah, blah. But really, just having that time and being there and being present, in your kid's life is a big. And now that my son is getting older, he knows mommy has to leave and do something, but mommy will always come back and always, come home, and we make cookies, we do things together. So that's how I manage my time as a mother and as a wife as well. I gotta spend time with my husband. Once the kids go to sleep, then me and my husband get on the sofa, we talk, we try to, keep that communication, keep that, that bond there that we had when we first got married and we didn't have any kids, what I'm saying? So that is really important, to make sure that you manage your time in your spouse time, kids time, and work time. So after you get off work, hey, that's family time. If it's not like an emergency, somebody dying, somebody getting a car accident or something like that, that's your family time. I always stress that's your family time, because you don't get that time back. You think you do, but you really don't get that time back. I want to be there when my twins start walking and start crawling, other things like this. But you're in the Army, and you might go to the field and your kids probably stop walking, start talking, and you miss those moments. But if you have that spouse, your right hand, your rib and everything, they record those things and they'll show you, and you'll feel bad at first, but just remember, hey, I have to spend my time with my family when I get the chance, when I get the opportunity to do so. That's where it lies the most. And just always, be respectful, do what you need to do, be at the right place, the right time, right uniform. And the Army is the Army. When the Army calls, you have to go. But the opportunity when you get back, just make sure that you just spend time with your family as much as possible. I always spend time with my family. Anywhere I go, my family is coming. Like if I go to the store or something like that, okay, I'm going to the store, I'll be right back. It's not a big issue. But if you're going, like, take trips, take leave. Like I'm going to Disney World, take leave, if you in the Army and you have so many days of leave, like 50, 60, take 30 days off and just spend time with your family. You know, don't answer your phone. If we need to reach out to you, we'll reach out to you. It's not a big issue. So I always stress the fact that I always manage my time. I always get time for my spouse, time for my kids, time for myself. You know, just manage your time. I always say time management, manage your time, and you'll get you far. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you prioritize. Make sure you, hey, what is the important things? What is the least important things? What is the middle important things? Just manage your time out wisely, but just make sure you know, lend a hand when it's needed or when it's, you know, wanted, and just make sure that everything is planned out accordingly, and you just have fun with your family. So basically, I summed it up. Basically, I gave you my opinion, my advice, and what I do to manage my time, to spend my time with my kids and my spouse, and spend time for myself as well. So you guys, any other questions or topics that you want to talk about, just leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.